Hello everyone and welcome to weekly worship. I wish we could be together, but hopefully one day soon we can be back in school. But for now, welcome to my house. Today we'll be thinking about respect. We'll be thinking about respect in our homes, in our school, but also in general life together. We'll also look at a story. It's a story from the Bible about Jesus and how he taught us how we should show respect for everyone. But to start with, what does respect mean? Respect is caring enough to think about how our words and our actions impact others. We want others to feel special. We want others to know that we care about them. We can show respect by saying hello, or by holding the door for someone, or by saying please and thank you. We can also show respect by helping others when they need our help. Can you think of other ways of showing respect? We can learn a lot about respect from the stories in the Bible, and especially the stories about Jesus' life. Now, when Jesus was on earth, one way of showing respect to people who visited your house was to wash the feet. This was because they lived in a very hot, dry country, and they wouldn't have shoes like the ones we wear today, but they'd have open sandals. So it was very easy for their feet to get dirty and smelly, especially because they had to walk everywhere. So when somebody came to your house to show that you cared, to show that you wanted to give them respect, you would wash their feet. Now one day, Jesus and his disciples were having a meal together. And Jesus wanted to teach his disciples how to show respect to everyone. Can you guess what he did? Right, let's have a look to see if you're right. Just before the first Easter Sunday, Jesus and his friends were having a meal together. During the meal, Jesus got up from the table. He took off his outer coat that he was wearing, and he wrapped a towel around his waist. He got some clean water. He poured that water into a basin, and then he began to wash his disciples' feet. Now, how would you feel if you were one of Jesus' friends and you were sitting at that table and Jesus came and started to wash your feet? Well, one of his disciples, Peter, he started to argue with Jesus and say, Jesus, you can't wash my feet. This isn't right. You're the teacher. You're the one who should have your feet washed. No, you can't do it, Jesus. You can't do it. I need to wash your feet. But Jesus began to explain to Peter. He said, look, Peter, you don't understand what I'm doing. This isn't just about me washing your feet. It's about me setting an example for you to follow. I want to teach you that all people are special. All people deserve respect. And Jesus went on to say that one day soon I won't be with you, Peter, but I want you to follow my example. When I'm not here, I want you to love people like I love them. I want you to serve people like I serve them. And I want you to show the respect to others that I have shown to you today. When Jesus had finished washing the disciples' feet, he put his coat back on and he returned to the table. As we think about the story that we've just heard, and we think about what it means for us to show respect to the people we live with, the people we go to school with, the people that we meet in the street and the village where we live. Let us just take some time to reflect. Now I'm going to say a prayer, and if you want to join with the words, feel free to do so. Or if you just want to say Amen to show that you agree with the words at the end, that's fine too. Or if you don't feel comfortable praying and you just want to sit quietly, reflecting and thinking your own thoughts, that's okay too. Okay, let's pray. Help us to be kind and patient with one another, and always show respect to everyone we meet, no matter who they are. Help us to be polite, helpful, and to listen when we need to. Keep us safe and help us to make our school, our homes, and the world a better place. Amen. Now, before we finish our worship, I just want to leave you with a challenge. I want you to see this week how many different ways you can show respect to someone. Maybe you say please or thank you. Maybe you open the door for someone. Maybe you tidy your room up when you're told to. Or maybe you just say hello to someone. But just see how many different ways this week you can show respect. Great. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for listening, and see you again next week. Bye.